So another thing that I find interesting too about Norway is we kept commenting on that the weather really has been nice. It's felt to us like during the day, it's been probably getting up to about 45 degrees Fahrenheit. And it was one day, especially down by Kristiansand, that it was felt like it was about 50 degrees Fahrenheit, but the temperature was actually a lot lower. The temperature gauge in the car was reading, something like 35 or something, like a 10-degree difference in the way that it felt. And we kept commenting since we got here about how dry the air is. And you don't feel the cold as much. Kind of like out in, like you go out to Arizona or something like that, and you don't feel the heat as much because it's a very dry heat. Well, this kind of proves it to me. It's right now, I would say, it's got to be, maybe 28, 27 degrees. And if you look, you can't see my breath. If this was Jersey, you would be able to see your breath, obviously, or New York. So it's a very dry cold. And I'm out here, I never run. I never run when it's this cold, in the 20s. But you don't feel it as much. You don't feel the cold as much as you do back home. So it's very interesting. And there's also, you can see all the snow behind me, how much there is. It's more than a foot of snow on the ground, maybe two feet built up here along the road. And, in other places where they've plowed, you can see out there, it's like maybe 3 feet at the road and maybe, I don't know, maybe 7 feet in a little bit from there. But it's an amazing difference in climate from here down to Kristiansand, which is a half hour away from here. But that's at sea level. And you go down there right now and there's no snow at all, or hardly any snow at all. And the temperature, like I said, is about a 10-degree difference. So, I mean, literally you could be walking around here with a jacket and go down there about a half hour north and be walking around with a short sleeve shirt. Maybe not now, but, maybe in another, 3-4 weeks or something like that. So an interesting climate in Norway. It gets really cold, but I can tell you, you don't feel it like you do at home. You definitely don't feel it like you do at home.